If you want to command attention and draw people to you like iron to a magnet, listen up. Today we're diving into the top 5 charisma hacks that'll transform you from ordinary to unforgettable. And we're taking notes from none other than the smooth, ageless icon himself, George Clooney. This man doesn't just enter a room, he owns it. Stick around till the end, because hack number 5 is the secret sauce that most guys screw up, and it'll set you apart from 99% of the competition. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Welcome to Chad Guys. If you're serious about leveling up in life, hit that subscribe button and join the Chad Guys Army. We're a community that rejects mediocrity and strives for excellence in every area. Let's get into it. Hack number 1, the art of unbreakable eye contact. George Clooney doesn't just look at people, he peers into their souls. And that's the power move you need to learn. Eye contact is primal. It's the fastest way to establish dominance and confidence without saying a single word. When you meet someone's gaze and hold it, you're telling them you're not afraid. Here's the trick. You don't just stare blankly. That makes you look robotic, or worse, unhinged. Instead, make your gaze active and engaged. When you're listening, lock eyes and occasionally nod to show you're taking in every word. Keep your face relaxed, but make sure your gaze is steady. When you're speaking, hold that eye contact for just a beat longer than what feels comfortable. That extra moment creates a connection that's intense but not intimidating. Chad Guys don't flinch. We own every second. Now, you've probably seen guys who break eye contact and look down when they're nervous. Weak move. We don't do that here. Practice this in front of a mirror, or better yet, with real people. Eye contact is the first step to owning any social interaction, whether you're closing a business deal, meeting someone new, or having a deep conversation. If you think holding eye contact is awkward, that's just your insecurity. The Chad Guys Brotherhood knows that true power comes from embracing discomfort. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Want a practical exercise? Next time you're out at a restaurant, make eye contact with the waiter or waitress when ordering. Hold it for an extra beat. Or try it when meeting new people at a networking event. See how their attention shifts. People notice when you hold their gaze, and it leaves a lasting impression. It's a simple change, but it'll give you an edge over most men who can't stand the pressure. Hack number 2, the Clooney half smile. It's a move that radiates pure, controlled confidence. The half smile is a weapon in your charisma arsenal. Why? Because it's subtle, almost like you know something no one else does. Think of it as a smirk that says, "I'm in on the joke," or "I've got this handled." When George Clooney uses this move, it's game over. People can't help but feel drawn to him. Here's how to do it. Lift one corner of your mouth slightly, but don't overdo it. Keep it subtle, almost imperceptible. This is the smile of a man who's amused but never desperate for attention. It shows you're in control, and that makes you irresistible. The psychology behind this is fascinating. A half smile is disarming and projects a relaxed vibe, while a full ear-to-ear grin might make you look like you're trying too hard. It's about showing interest, not desperation. Use this at the right moments when making introductions, delivering a witty comment, or simply observing a situation. The half smile creates intrigue and keeps people curious about you. Body language experts say it taps into our primal instincts. It's subtle but powerful, and when done right, it makes you unforgettable. Remember, Chad Guys don't beg for approval. We exude it naturally. It's about projecting your internal confidence to the outside world. Practice in the mirror until it feels effortless. This isn't just a facial expression. It's a signal that you're a man who knows how to handle himself in any situation. Hack number 3, George Clooney is a master of using pauses. He never rushes his words or scrambles to fill silence. Instead, he lets the tension build. Most guys are terrified of awkward pauses, so they ramble. Not you. The Chad Guys Brotherhood knows that a well-timed pause can make you look calm, collected, and in control. When you make a strong statement, pause for a second or two. Let your words hang in the air. People will lean in, desperate to hear what you say next. It's a psychological power move. Imagine you're pitching an idea at work or telling a story at a party. Most guys nervously fill every gap in conversation. But if you drop a line and let it sit, you create anticipation. For example, if you're making a point, say something impactful, then pause. Watch as people lean forward, eyes locked, waiting for more. That's how you draw them in. Silence isn't awkward, it's powerful. Own it. Pauses show that you're confident, thoughtful, and not afraid of a little tension. Want a real-world example? Think of when Clooney gives speeches. He knows when to stop, take a breath, and let the moment breathe. You can do the same. Practice pausing in conversations, and you'll notice a dramatic difference. People will respect you more, and your words will carry more weight. This hack works whether you're in the boardroom, on a date, or simply talking with friends. Hack number 4, the magnetic voice tone. This is one of the most overlooked but crucial elements of charisma. Your voice is an instrument, and how you use it can make or break your presence. George Clooney's voice isn't just deep, it's relaxed and controlled. He speaks slowly, with intention. He never rushes. Want to level up your voice game? Start by lowering your voice slightly at the end of your sentences. This technique gives your voice a more authoritative sound. Speak from your diaphragm, not your throat. If you don't know how to do that, try this. Take a deep breath and imagine your voice coming from deep within your chest. It should feel powerful, not strained. Most guys talk way too fast. It makes you seem jittery and unsure of yourself. Slow down. When you speak slowly and deliberately, you project confidence. It also gives you more time to choose your words carefully, reducing the chance of verbal slip-ups. Enunciation matters too. Practice reading out loud and focus on articulating every word. This will strengthen your vocal clarity and presence. Your voice can influence how people perceive you. A study showed that people with lower, more controlled voices are seen as more authoritative. So take control. The Chad guys know that a commanding voice can change the game, whether you're leading a meeting, negotiating, or simply telling a story. Want to practice? Try reading a passage from your favorite book out loud, focusing on slowing down and emphasizing key phrases. Make your voice resonate. Finally, hack number 5. Clooney's secret weapon, authentic humor. This one separates the boys from the men. Humor isn't just about making people laugh. It's about making them feel comfortable, engaged, and connected. George Clooney's humor is effortless, never forced. He can joke around about himself. And that's what makes him so relatable. Authentic humor shows that you're secure in who you are. You don't need to impress anyone. You're just having fun, and people love that. Here's how to get this right. Don't try too hard. Be natural. If you have a dry sense of humor, use it. If you're more witty, lean into that. Just don't fake it. People can smell desperation a mile away. Authentic humor also means knowing when not to joke. Timing is everything. If the situation calls for seriousness, don't try to be funny. But in the right context, a well-placed joke can make you magnetic. Humor is powerful, but it needs to be used strategically. People want to be around someone who makes them feel good, but it needs to feel genuine. Practice observing what makes people laugh and where your humor fits in naturally. Being funny doesn't mean trying to be a clown. It's about knowing when to lighten the mood and when to keep it serious. Humor shows that you're confident, adaptable, and human. And remember, the Chad guys don't chase approval. We own our quirks and aren't afraid to laugh at ourselves. Before you go, hit that subscribe button and join the Chad Guys Army. We're here to elevate every part of your life, from crushing career goals to mastering relationships. Remember, don't settle for average. Aim higher, live bolder, and make a mark that lasts. The Chad Guys Brotherhood isn't here to blend in. We're here to stand out. See you in the next one.